Hi there, Massy here, founder of worldsbiggestgym.com and creator of the results-focused, tailor-made life coach training course for health, fitness and wellness professionals. And welcome to week 6 of the life coach training, that little mini training course where I teach you some techniques, some strategies, some other stuff that you can use with your clients today. As soon as you get off this video with me, for your clients, you can use today to create raving fans. And we all know that the more raving fans that we got out there, they are promoting us, they are marketing for us, they are referring people to us, and the more clients we're likely to get. So any way that we can create more raving fans, you know, one of the ways we talk about is the more someone likes themselves, the more that they will like you. So if you have someone like themselves more, or love themselves more, they're going to love you a whole lot more. So absolutely beneficial for you there. So today we're going to talk about an NLP, a neuro-linguistics programming technique. My background is as a life coach and NLP master practitioner. So I'm going to talk about a very simple technique which is extremely effective. I use it for clients whether I'm in front of them, face to face, or whether I'm doing it, you know, on the phone. I just had a client the other day and I was working on this reframing technique with them, and it's remarkably effective, remarkably. And again, it's an NLP technique based on how we visualize, how we form vision, how we have images, how we store images, and what different images mean to us. So the example I use, and I'll use the example with this client the other day, and I was talking to them, doing a coaching call on the phone, and they were talking about two people in their life that they thought, you know, were particular turning points in their life for feeling, losing a bit of their self-confidence and their personal power. So these two people, and they still sort of feel, you know, emotionally affected when they think of these people. So what I got this client to do, I said, when you think of these people, what does the picture look like and where is the picture? And as they describe it, the picture is close to them, sort of in their face. So, you know, let's call one person Mary. So when this client thinks of Mary, she sees a picture of Mary right in her face, bright colours, clear outline, and playing in a video manner. So it's like a moving picture. So anytime she thinks of Mary, bang, she sees this image of Mary in front of her, in her face. So what I told her to do is, okay, that picture of Mary, I want you to push it away from you. So I want you to imagine, you know, pushing that picture away from you. And I said, sort of push it up towards the top left. So she pushes it away, and I said, how does that make you feel? Interesting. And I said, now I want you to change that from a moving picture into a still frame. So she changes into a still frame, and she sees just a picture of Mary going, you know, just about ready to squawk. And then I say, okay, what I want you to do now is make it black and white. And she makes it black and white. And I said, now I want you to make it a little bit fuzzy. So it's like a picture of Mary up there, top left, black and white, a little bit fuzzy, still frame. And I'm saying to her, how does that make you feel? She's like, looking up at that picture of Mary, who's just a black and white, bit fuzzy, locked in some stupid pose. You know, when I think about Mary and I see that picture there, I don't feel the same emotional thing that I felt before. I'm like, interesting. And I went one step further with this, and with this client, it was just something I dreamed up at the time. I was working with her, and she had an issue with what people thought of her and worrying about whether people liked her and didn't like her. And I was working with her in changing this belief from, you know, it's important for people to like me, to it doesn't matter whether people like me or not. So as she changes her belief, then she's more relaxed, she's less worried, and because she's more relaxed, she's more likely to have a positive engagement with the people in her life. So what I said is, imagine there's a wall there and there's a sign above the wall which says, you know, the people that it doesn't matter whether they like you or don't like you, and that's the name of the wall. Put the picture of that woman, Mary, on that wall. So what she does is she imagines Mary. Mary comes up and she sees Mary on this wall along with all the other people, that it doesn't matter whether they like her or not. So she said she had two people that bothered her, and I did exactly the same thing with the second person. It was pretty much exactly the same sort of photograph as Mary with this other person. Let's call it Tom. So Tom's same sort of picture, exactly the same shape, size, colour, consistency, brightness, contrast, and it's also up on the wall of people. It doesn't matter whether they do or don't like you. And again, takes the emotional energy down. It's a really, really great technique. So if you have a client and they're talking to you and they're telling you about this person that they really don't get along with, maybe at work or this other thing, say, look, I've got a little thing, I want to try this out with you. You know, I'm new to this stuff, but it's based on this NLP thing, this neuro-linguistics programming. It's just a simple technique. Do you mind if I tell you about this technique and just give it a little bit of a try? Again, if you've got that good rapport with someone, like, if it's going to make me better, yeah, absolutely. Go through this technique. You will find that that person will go, oh, huh. And they'll be like that. They're like, huh. It'll feel lightness off their shoulder. Huh. They'll start liking you a whole lot more as they start liking themselves a whole lot more. So again, you're starting to have this person feel this lightness, increase their own personal energy. It'll make it easier for you to have that session with them to get the greatest result, but you're also making a big impact on this person's life. They're going to be able to use that technique for anyone else that's bothering them, or you're going to be able to use that technique again. They'll come to you and go, hey, what's that fantastic technique that you did with me? I need to do it on someone else. There's this other person in my life, Stephen. Could you help me with this, Stephen? And I'm like, and you know, you can do with them, no problems. I'm more than happy, willing, ready and able to do this. Takes you 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is, but they will be so grateful that they will love your sorry ass so much. They'll be telling everyone how fantastic their trainer is. They'll say their trainer's so good. Not only are they doing the training stuff, but they're also, you know, giving these great tips and strategies on how to, you know, live their life even better. Raving fan, more clients. Thank you, you'll be saying. It'll be absolutely fantastic for you. So, simple technique. Try it out. See how you go. Leave any comments down below if you like this, don't like this. If you know you want more information on this, if you think you could or couldn't use it, make sure you let us know. Any comments there? Greatly appreciated. So, until I meet with you next week where we get into a little bit more of this life coach training, I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic week. All the very best and take care.